Today I was thinking like, I don't know why I still be stressed about money. I literally like, I don't want to sound like I'm rich, but I really do make a lot of money. Like I make enough to do what I want to do. Yeah. I just be so picky with it, and so like, like that I don't know, but I do make a pretty good amount of money. I don't ever have to worry about will my car go through. Like I never, even the day before payday, like I still can go get whatever I want if I needed it. But yet still, I be thinking like, oh, I gotta get this bread. So I think that's where, when you're talking about the anxiety about the future, that comes in. And I think it's just the blessing and the burden. I like to say curse. The blessing and the burden is just like, I know where I want to be, which is a blessing. Like I believe that God called me to do that. I truly believe that. But the burden part of it is that I'm not there, and it halts. It really does weigh down. And that's the kind of stuff that I think about during the day. Like, this is where I need to be. And every single time I go and upload a video, I'm starting over. I got like the most subscribed channel I have is at like 125 subs right now. Like, the money that I was making when I was 16, I'm not 125 subs in that category. Like, if we're, paralleling categories. So when I go and we're posting, we're making these videos, and we sit every week and every Wednesday and do this podcast, BRGR podcast that you can find every Friday. When we do this, I'm starting over. I'm starting from ground zero. And when people say, let me see your podcast, I got to show them 7 views. And that's different compared to where I am at work, where I am in my finances, where I am in my relationship. For my age, like, I'm a lot more advanced, and it's so humbling. And that's where I say humbling, but it's not humbling, it's depressing. But you say humbling to sound fancy with it. But that's where the anxiety comes in. It's like, yo, this is really where I am. And it's like, I feel like, what if it takes forever to work? I don't ever feel like, what if it doesn't work?
Yeah, it's gonna work, but how long is it gonna take? Am I gonna be at it forever?
And that's enough. That's enough to cause some serious anxiety. And then also, like, what if I gotta be broke for a long time? Like I said, I'm not broke, but like, I'm not where I want to be at all. I'm nowhere near it. I want to have a content house. I think once I get my content house, then I'll be very like, dang, I'm doing something now. When I can have my own crib and a content house, both, not one or the other, and an office if I want it. If I want a real estate office, and then I'll be cool. And until then, I think I'm going to always have the anxiety. So as far as advice to your statement, I don't know, but validating it, it's valid. You're not alone in it. I think it just shows up in different ways, but that's also because you're not on the forefront of the promise, I would say. Like, I have dreams, like literal dreams at night about this kind of stuff and about the weight that it has. And I don't think, how can I say this? I don't think people feel weight about something they're not meant to carry. Dang, that's deep. That's good. It's going to be good to put the dramatic music on. Yeah. I don't think people feel weight about something they're not meant to carry. When you go to bed feeling this weight and this pressure, and you wake up feeling this weight and this pressure, and you go throughout your day and you go through your boring job that you don't want to be at, feeling a weight and a pressure for a dream, for a goal, for aspiration, and you just feel it weighing you down, like, this is what I got to do, this is what I got to do. You're meant to carry it. There's no way you're going to have this weight on you and God doesn't want you holding it. It's just not going to happen. And so I feel like your weight is going to look different than mine, because we're not carrying the same thing. And let's say, who knows? Like I said, you're not on the forefront of this vision. So you're not having dreams about this kind of stuff like I am. So who knows? BRGR JOINT might not even be in your future in 6 months. Who knows? Can't get married to it. It is what it is. Like, does that mean I want you to go do something else? Nah, but it is what it is. Like, it's just what happens. And so if that's the case, you got to understand that whatever weight you feel now, you are supposed to carry it. And I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe you wake up saying, wow, I want to go be a NASCAR driver. That's not the weight that I feel like you have. And so you kind of just gotta rock with the weight, I think.
Rock with the weight.
That's probably my advice. I think every day I rock with the weight, and I have had this weight to be the number one influencer on my life. I've had that weight on me since I was 6 or 7 years old, and I think before it might have been an actor or director or a movie producer or this or that. But like, even when I think about like what I really wanted to do, I wanted to be a pastor at one point. I wanted to be the president at one point. I wanted to be Tyler Perry. I wanted to be Drake. Like everybody who I aspired to was an influencer.
Yeah, it had something to do with it. Yeah.
And so now I translate my 6-year-old brain into a mature adult brain now, and I can translate everything I thought was an influencer. Mm-hmm. And I've had that weight. And so you'll figure it out, and it'll probably end up where you realize you're doing just what you remember that conversation we had where you were like, oh, there's this guy and he wants me to come in. He wants me to like basically like manage his videos, like not necessarily be the main editor or the main videographer, but just kind of like manage it and just kind of do what needs to get done to make sure I put the content out. I'm like, oh, so do what you do for me? You're like, I really think I want to do that. That's probably what I want to do in life. Like, I don't need to be the main guy, but I want to be the creator. And I want to be the funny guy. Like, I want to make jokes sometimes, and I want to make sure I want to create sometimes. Like, I don't know. I want to do it all.
The schedule? Literally on the
schedule. Like, yeah.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah. And so it's like, you'll have those moments, but you'll realize like, I had it like so much when it came to being an influencer. I had it like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know like what the word is for it. And I just decided it's an influencer. That's the word. That's the only word I can come up with. And you'll have the same thing. You're going to just keep changing the verbiage and the way you put it, but it's all the same task. It's all the same duty. It's all the same outcome.
Yeah.